Hi, everybody. Welcome to the pod. I'm Sherilyn, and this is the YuleTimeYums.com first ever Great Green Bean Challenge. Oh my gosh, we have a winner. I have tried the recipe. It is so delicious. And guess what? The author is with us. Would you please welcome with a big hearty shout, lots of comments, lots of likes going on. Welcome SaraniVari, otherwise known as Belly Knows Best. Hi, Belly.
Hi, I'm so excited.
I know this is so much fun. And it happens to be January 1st. And we are kicking off this new year with a new recipe, with new plans, new hopes, dreams, goals, systems in place. We're just going to dominate social media with the most delicious, fresh, original recipes like the one that you submitted to yuletimeyums.com, first ever, first annual Great Green Bean Challenge. Would you tell me about the recipe? What inspired it?
I've tried the traditional green bean casseroles like at multiple people's homes, and there's nothing wrong with it, but my palate is a little bit more Asian influenced, obviously, right? But I wanted to do something that was kind of like a hybrid of like a traditional American Thanksgiving green bean casserole, plus like infusing my own like culture and flavors into it as well. So that's how I came up with the recipe because I usually always tweak it to a way where like I like the umami and like just, cutting through the creaminess. So
The
that's,
ginger. Should we
yeah,
talk about
ginger.
the ginger?
Yeah, ginger, white pepper,
Mhm.
white ground pepper, ground white pepper. But yeah, so yeah, I mean like all of it is just it just comes together really well.
And you mentioned it comes from traditional Asian flavors. Tell us a little bit about your background.
So I am LA born native. My parents are from Thailand. Grandparents immigrated to Thailand from China. So I am Chinese by blood, but Thai by culture. So it's a lot. So that's where my background comes from. I have a lot of, experience in terms of like understanding food flavors just from like living in Thailand when I was like a teenager, just being exposed to like various like different kinds of cuisines, and I was really fortunate to have, chefs in my family. And, it was a great experience to understand food and like where it comes from. Like being able to go to a shrimp farm and understand how they cultivate shrimps, and everything that I never knew. And that was at a very young age. And I knew where my food was coming from. I think that was a very big deal.
I love that. And I see that thread, that golden thread comes through in the recipe. So everybody, the recipe is posted below so you can try it too. And you're going to see the white ground pepper, you're going to see fresh ginger, and you're going to see the umami paste. And here's my favorite. The very end, I dare you to try it this way. You can drizzle it with chili crisp.
Yes.
Oh, like my first bite was just plain. And then I'm like, no, I got to put the chili crisp on it. And I put a little drizzle,
Right. Right.
flavor, not just heat, but flavor. And I was like, oh, this is not just a holiday recipe. This could be used throughout the year and other gatherings.
Yeah, it's usually a winner. It's just because of the fact that it incorporates like all your taste palettes.
Yeah.
And like some people, they
Sweet,
don't like
savory,
spicy.
spicy.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like spicy that don't have like that, spice level. But I'm just always like, just try a little bit, it brings it all together.
And it
So
was delicious, which brings me to, do you have a favorite go-to? It wouldn't be Belly Knows Best holiday meal if you didn't have this dish. What is it?
gosh, it's so hard to say because for my family, we don't really celebrate the American holidays. So what we do celebrate is Chinese New Year. So when we have Chinese New Year, we have a plethora of food, right? It's like duck, pig, chicken, like greens, just everything that you can think of, liquor,
Yeah.
like everything. So I think like my favorite is duck. Like duck has always been like my thing, like since I was a kid. I love like I've never roasted a duck myself, because we've always just bought it. But honestly, like that would be like the ideal in my family of like what we would have as centerpiece. So
Ellie, I'm here to tell you, and I challenge you. 2025, I roasted my first ever duck. And if I,
no,
oh, girl, and if I can do it, you can do it. And I double dog dare you, roast a duck.
Like
Chinese New
on
Year's gonna
fire?
no, this was a I was doing the Welcome to Westeros, dress up as Daenerys Targaryen, Tuesday at 2.
Yeah.
And one of the recipes in the cookbook was roast duck. And I got a whole duck from the Walmart and I had to boil it first, then pan sear it, and then roast it in the oven. It was actually really delicious, really moist, and super flavorful.
Okay.
And I'd never had duck before.
Oh, really? Wow.
That
Okay,
is,
yeah. I mean, I'll try it, but I love Chinese Peking duck, right? So that's
yes.
yeah, that's our thing. Um, I think I might, since you've done it, why can't I do it?
If I can do it, you can do it. And Chinese New Year is coming up. It's going to be
It
the
is.
year of the fire horse. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts about that?
This is my year. I will be turning 48 this year. So, this is the year that I'm supposed to be coming out of my shell.
Oh,
So,
I agree. I agree. Well, we're going to have the video of me recreating your recipe, and the recipe is below for everybody to use. I've got to know what's you're coming out of your shell in the year of the fire horse. What is next for Belly Knows Best?
I have my brand, and on like day to day and everything, I'm a high school teacher. I've been a high school teacher for like 20 plus years. I started my own company, which is Belly Knows Best, and I'm just trying to launch that brand. Like my side hustle is always like cookies. I always bake cookies, for whoever orders them pretty much, right? So right now I'm in partnership with a pizza shop, so like they have been ordering on a consistent basis. There's a couple people that want to do other like collabs and everything, and I'm open to it, but I always tell myself, if you're a one woman show, like
Yes.
take it step by step. Like let's not agree to everything, because I'm always the person that's like, oh, I'm just so excited, let's do everything, but not thinking about the process of like, oh, that's a lot of work, you know because I just want to do it, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I just launched my book this morning right after midnight.
Congratulations.
Right. So, I was waiting for a long time to get a literary agent, and my book has been completed, edited, and everything like that since July. And so, like, I'm sending out hundreds of like queries to like your traditional publicists and or traditional literary agents and publishers, and like, I get nothing back except for the vanity ones. And I'm like, dang, like, it's the end of the year, and I know a lot of people say, take your time, you're going to need some time. You got to like tread water before you swim. And I'm like, I don't mind going to the deep end. Like I can do it, I'll survive. So like about a week or two ago, I decided just to publish it on Amazon. So it's only on Kindle. I'm still like holding on to hope that there will be a publisher that will want to like publish it with the paperback or hardback.
Well, I'm definitely rooting for you that this launches you in year 48, year of the fire horse, that it just lets your brand grow and reach people. I really enjoy watching you on TikTok. Would you let everybody watching know where they can find you?
You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Lemonade, and I think that's it.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Right. And also
That
now Amazon for my book. So,
Right, right. Well, just as you know, it's funny, we're doing our interview in a time where one year has ended, but another is beginning. For anybody watching right now who is in that gray area, something ended, it's not quite got traction to begin. What would you say to encourage them?
oh my God, forward movement. Forward movement. Like, don't look back. Like look to like the present, be present, and like see what's around you and how beautiful life can really be. If you're not dwelling on like things that could happen if they had happened, like what's happening in front of you right now. And so that's what got me through 2025, because I knew like this is good. I'm good, like let's leave the past in the past. So
I love it. That is today's t-shirt slogan, forward movement. You can't
forward.
do anything about the past, but you can do something about right now, today, move forward.
Right, exactly. Like you can't change anything, right? So
Right.
it's like, what can you do? You have to move forward
And grow
and grow.
forward.
Hmm.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much for taking the time. You're joining us from Los Angeles. We're having a rainy day. It's a perfect start to a new year to water all of the systems and goals that we have.
Right, yeah, definitely.
Congratulations on winning
Thank
the
you.
first ever, first annual Great Green Bean Challenge. The recipe is so delicious. Everybody, it is posted below this video. I highly encourage you to try it. Please follow Belly. She has so much coming out. You want to make sure you get on the Belly Knows Best train so you can find your recipes, your stories, your encouragement, and you'll want to say, oh, I knew her when.
Right. Oh, and my website. I
What's your
forgot.
website?
Bellyknowsbest.net.
Belly
I
Knows
totally
Best
forgot
dot
about
net.
that. Right.
Bellyknowsbest.net. Okay, I'll have everything in the description so people can get in contact with you. Thank you so much for joining me today and
Thank you
congratulations
for
on your
having
win.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you for like having the contest.
Oh, it was delicious. I got to try everything.
Yay.
All right, my friend, I will see you out there on the internet. Congratulations and Happy New Year. Belly
Happy
knows
New Year.
best.
Thank you.